Was he a mystic healer, or a manipulative fraud? A holy man, or a puppet master pulling the strings of the Russian Empire? Grigory Rasputin's assassination in December 1916 is one of history's most sensationalized events. Legends claim he was poisoned, shot multiple times, and even drowned before finally succumbing to death. But how much of that is true? Let's separate fact from fiction and uncover what really happened on that fateful night. Rasputin was born into a peasant family in Siberia, yet he found his way into the heart of Russia's royal court. By the early 1900s, Tsar Nicholas II and Empress Alexandra had become obsessed with him. They believed Rasputin had mystical healing powers that could cure their son, Alexei, who suffered from hemophilia. But his influence extended beyond healing. Many saw him as a shadow ruler, manipulating the royal family and interfering in state affairs. The Russian aristocracy despised him, and some believed that removing him would save the empire. By late 1916, Russia was in crisis. The country was losing World War I, the economy was collapsing, and public anger was rising against the Tsar and his court. A group of nobles, led by Prince Felix Yusupov, Grand Duke Dmitry Pavlovich, and Vladimir Purishkevich, decided to eliminate Rasputin. Their goal? Break his hold over the royal family and prevent further chaos. They lured him to Yusupov's palace in Petrograd under the pretense of an elite gathering. But Rasputin had no idea he was walking into a trap. For decades, the most famous version of Rasputin's death suggested that he was poisoned with cyanide-laced pastries and wine, but survived. He was shot multiple times, but kept moving. He was beaten, wrapped in a carpet, and thrown into the freezing Neva River, where he finally drowned. But modern historians doubt this version. Autopsy reports found no poison in his system, and evidence suggests that Rasputin likely died from gunshot wounds alone, not from drowning. The idea that he was supernaturally resistant to death was likely exaggerated by Yusupov himself, who wanted to make the story more dramatic. With Rasputin dead, the conspirators thought they had saved Russia, but in reality they had accelerated the empire's downfall. Just 2 months later, the Russian Revolution erupted, the Tsar was forced to abdicate, and by 1918, the entire royal family was executed. Rasputin's legend, however, lived on. His influence, the rumors surrounding his powers, and his mysterious death have kept him one of history's most intriguing and misunderstood figures. So, was Rasputin truly the indestructible mystic people believe him to be? Or was he just a man caught in the storm of history? His assassination remains one of the most debated events of the 20th century, but one thing is clear: Rasputin's story is far from forgotten. Want to know how the Russian Revolution unfolded after his death? Let's dive into what happened next.